All right, and we're back. So yeah, like I said, man, I've reached a whole new level, and I just keep on pushing forward, man. Feel me? Like I said, I told y'all strength wise, I told y'all what it is. I told y'all I was gonna get there, man. Feel me? I already told y'all. I already knew what it is. Feel me? I'm gonna get to any goal that I set for myself and any goal that I want to reach because I'm standing with God and I believe in myself. Hold up and get some water in my system. Come on, Tuco. Y'all watch Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Wasn't that his name, Tuco? Come on, Tuco. Tuco did too much talking. Kind of like, oh, you want to be villains. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm stepping up the training. I'm fully focused on that and nothing else and what I'm doing, right? That and Christina and God. And, I'm just waiting to hear from Christina a little more and see what's going on. But, I mean, I'm just focused, man. I'm completely 100% locked into this and what I'm doing. And it's paying off, man. You can see the results on camera. Feel me? So, like, it's awesome. Just a totally awesome, epic feeling. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I mean, I did all this by myself. I did all this with God. You know what I mean? I put all this together with my ideas, my thoughts, my mind, and my strength. And slowly but surely, I feel like I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, I'm just making adjustments, doing the best that I can. And it's producing some kind of results. I can see that clear as day. But I don't know, man. It's pretty cool. Strength level is pretty high, man. It's out of this world, bro. It's a little bit surreal, Like I said, if you put me in a gym, it'll look even more ridiculous because all I need money. I need a budget of at least $10,000. Like I said, I need a gym membership, and I need to be eating right, and I need protein. And like y'all will see, like I'll get big, like pure muscle, like quick. All the training is already there. I just need the protein. I mean, I could do it with what I'm doing right now, but the gym is just, it's better for that, It's better for getting big, but that's the thing is like I do cross training, so I use both. I never do just one or the other really. I try to do both or switch it up and see what gets better results. I saw a video the other day. It had a bodybuilder. He looked all big and stuff. He was trying to do a push-up. He couldn't do one push-up at all. Like that boy was struggling, and he just like fell. And that's the truth. All that fake muscle don't mean nothing. This is the problem with y'all when you're leaning on outside validation of a broken system that's a failed system. That's why it produces nothing but failures. If you notice, all y'all want to talk about the Marines and stuff. Well, all the Marines are failures. Sorry, that's the truth. All of y'all are failures. That's the truth. Military, all of them. All those branches are failures. We've never won in anything ever. This country, it's not we, it's them. They've never won in anything ever. It was all just to send innocents off, right? And it's people with power in the CIA, it's a direct quote, who have the power to send young men like you and I off to what? That's what they do. They don't care about you. Y'all want to defend the military industrial complex and all these different branches and say we have to respect them. No, you don't. Nobody respects y'all. I mean, that's clear as day. I mean, look at what you've done and look at the karma you've received for what you've done. None of it produces anything good. What do you mean? This is what people do. They come into this country. Half of them ain't even from here. And then they act like they're American. Like, no, you're not. You're not from here. You ain't going to come into my country and tell me what to do. This is what it's time for. It's time for people to get with the picture and the program and understand whose land this is. This is my country, my land, not nobody else. You're all infringing on my territory, all of it. This is my land. You got me, Capiche? You're not getting it. This is the Wild Wild West now, okay? You're not getting it, okay? This is the ground my ancestors built. Literally, they took it from everybody, from all y'all's ancestors, because they were weak. You understand? And guess what? It's happening all over again. That's the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with the valley. Valley is small peanuts. Valley doesn't even matter. I'm talking about, the valley is the fans and the spectators. They're on my side. They're cool. I'm talking about this whole country is mine. This is manifest destiny. Straight up. That's what this is about. This is about power. Okay? I'm just not greedy. So it's not about power to me. It's about God. It's about God and God's will for me. That's all it's about. Right? This guy's got to be doing something weird with more chemicals that I don't want to breathe. Goes down asphalt mine. It's always something, man. It's always some nonsense. Can't ever get the hell away from it. It's irritating as hell too. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's over here, so I'm gonna give it a minute and I'm gonna start walking away. I don't want to breathe that stuff. I don't know what that is. Like they just be putting out chemicals and stuff. I don't even know what the hell they're doing. Oh, here he comes again. Get out of the way. Okay, maybe he's just kind of. Hey, done? They're good? Okay, yeah, he's just doing crap. That's fine. The other guy just sat there with a serene look on his face. He can't say hi or say nothing. Like, okay, kind of. That's his deal. Kind of looked like he was slow. I don't know. Weird. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, I'm focused on my business, on being Batman and doing what I need to do. Like I said, I protect all of you. I do. I don't even know what's going on. Like I said, right now I can see what y'all are doing with the electronic stuff. I can see what you're doing with the technology with towards my phone. That's what they do. They look up all your info, and then they start doing electronic means, right? So that it makes it harder for me to upload my videos. Pretty much impossible. That's all Riddler stuff. This is all villain, wannabe villain stuff, coward stuff. You feel me? Like, okay. My whole deal is, nobody's playing with me, man. Nobody's playing any games with me. You're just doing all these things are just cowardly things. And it's clear as day there's a government connection, and it even came out in the readings. Somebody's breaking the law and they're about to go to prison if they haven't already been caught, because that's how they're obtaining information. Somebody has government ties, they have a government job. This is what y'all don't get. So when I run into y'all newbies who got government jobs, don't think I'm impressed, bro. My cousin was the number one you know what in the US military. Okay? This runs in my DNA. That's what you're not understanding. You all don't know who Tyree Sneed is. I'm the future. Okay? I'm the soldier. I'm the elite soldier of God. Okay? My cousin, he was all like on steroids and stuff. They were putting him in magazines and all that. Hold on, that hurt. And I remember my aunt, who she's corrupt too, Nilda. She's the one who opened El Sol y La Luna in Austin. She's corrupt too. All of them are corrupt. The half sister is corrupt. That came out in the reading. All of them are the same. It said your stepsister needs help. Yeah, that's pretty clear because I know you have involvement in all this. Yep, I know it all has to do with you, and that's just crazy that you hating on somebody, hating on me like that. That's just crazy. But like I said, this is something that's been going on since day one. You know what I mean? And they think they slick. Like y'all ain't fooling nobody. It's just weird. You know what I mean? And then they think like they're just gonna sit there and continue this behavior. Like, nah, no, that was a really bad decision. You know what I mean? Like to be doing this nonsense, that was a horrible decision. And I'm gonna make sure that I address everything publicly, verbally, the right way. You feel me? You know, you have to be careful with people like that, man, because people like that, they got nothing going on for themselves. You understand? And they're just trying to drag you down. You know, like I said, I'm self-made. I paid for all my stuff. I own everything. You're the one who mooched, right? You have to marry that fake chef and have nothing going on for you. That's the truth. You've never helped me, never done anything for me. You tried to mess me out of inheritance already and think I don't know, and we're taking that to court as well. So, you know, like I said, it is what it is. When I get my inheritance they stole this time around, you for sure will not be in charge of that. I don't know why you were the last time, because what you did is you stole allegedly. It's pretty obvious. You know what I mean? You divvied everything up unfairly, intentionally. You know, it's not alleged. That's fact. You know what I mean? So it's like that's called tampering. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, the whole fact is that she and all these people, they just didn't want to see me with nothing or having nothing. Like, bro, I'm a human being. I get the same rights as everybody. I deserve money to live my life. And like I said, I haven't been given anything that's ample in all reality that I really deserve. I deserve all my millions of dollars. That trust has millions of dollars. You know what I mean? I don't worry about it or fret over it because God's going to handle all that. He's going to take care of that. God is going to handle all y'all, bro. It's just common sense. Yeah. You can't sit there and be vindictive and spiteful and be trying to mess me out of my own money and playing with my life and not expect God to ride, okay, on you. Straight up. God's not going to play. So at the end of the day, God comes to bat for me every day, and I go to bat for God every day. You feel me? We got a hell of a relationship, so I'm glad that you do the things you do. And the best part is, I've done well this entire time, my entire life. I've done extraordinarily well. Like I said, I'm doing what I need to do with this business right now. That's my only focus. My focus isn't money. It's just I need money. I need funding so I can get by and continue to do this. Because, like I said, nobody's helping. I got everybody against me, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think things will come together, though, somehow, some way. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. Because it's about to get hard, man. It's about to get difficult, and that's the thing. I just don't assume other responsibilities. I don't assume y'all's problems. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm doing this for me now. You feel me? For me and for Christina, you know. And I'm just excited because we're gonna have a beautiful life together. You know what I mean? I can't wait, but I'm just trying to get to that point. I got to figure out how I'm gonna be able to pay this phone and get to my check, and this is gonna be really difficult, man, to do all this. I don't really know how it's gonna be possible, honestly, but like need to figure it out somehow, some way. And it's just crazy because I'm going harder than ever. I'm breaking through plateaus and barriers on the regular, you know, and it's just, it's sad that people just sit here and they don't want to help. All y'all just sit there, you refuse to donate when all I need is people to donate 10, 20 bucks. Where's Michael at, by the way? I don't know what's up with you, bro. I mean, you know, I appreciate when you donated, but you ain't saying nothing. Like you was talking about, you had to get some settlement and then you'd help. Like, I'm trying to be patient, man, but like you kind of taking a while, bro, because like I said, for me, this is a business. I got to have donators that are in rotation, actual sponsors that want to donate. I mean, that's a must because all anybody has to do is get together, send 10, 20, 50 bucks, and that helps me a whole lot and stretches me along the way so I can keep going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like without that, which I've done it by myself this entire time, I mean, there's just no way to do it. It's not really possible. I mean, I have to pay the phone. I got to keep running this business. Like these people, it's clear as day their intentions of what they're trying to do, and they're trying to, you know, war on my finances. I mean, you don't control my money. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, bro. I don't really care about money like that. But, I got to do what I got to do. I got to have enough to do what I need to do. You know what I mean? So it ain't no challenge that I haven't faced before in a million times. That's what they don't get. So, like, I'm going to figure it out. I don't know, one way or another, I always figure it out. You know what I mean? Because I have faith. I believe in God. And at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it really don't matter. None of this matters, man. This is all temporary, bro. That's what people don't get. All this don't mean nothing. None of it. None of the material. None of it means nothing. Only thing that matters is building right now and being focused on this so that we're all set up ready to go for the future. See, that's the thing. It's like when people make big moves in life, that's the thing. Your priorities have to be intact. I'm not concerned about any other people or anyone else or how they feel or what they're on. I'm concerned about me and what I got to do for Christina and I. We're trying to build our own family. I mean, like, I'm going out my way doing everything I can, man. I got to get everything together as much as possible. I'm just saying, doing it like this by myself is difficult. I need people to step up and donate, So I don't know. I'm trying to be patient with everyone, patient with Michael. If you listen, like I said, if you can please donate, please do. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous, man. I mean, it's I need more than $10 too. Like, I mean, I need like donations of 50 to $100, so we can go ahead and get out of this. There's no reason for me to be in this position. It's inexcusable. I've put in all the work. I entertain these people, right, the right way. I give you a channel to watch. I build a whole business for everybody to enjoy, and they just act like it's free. Like, nah, bro, you'll have a bad attitude. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? Because if you just gave a little bit of money and a little bit of support, you know what I mean? If they donate 50, $100 right now, like, that helps me. Like, if they would all get together and donate, all these people watching who are all fans, they're all subscribed, you're a fan. It's that simple. It ends there. So if all the fans would donate, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't have any struggle. I would never struggle. And literally, I'd be able to go buy new bicycles, which is what I'd like to do right now. Like, I need funding, man. This cannot continue like this. It's just that simple. It has to change. I got to have money and funding. I've done it by myself this entire time. I already defeated everyone. It's over with. Like, we can't just sit here and y'all just keep watching and not doing anything. Like, real talk. I don't know what I'm gonna have to try to do on this platform to get y'all to understand, but like, it's not gonna go down like that. Watching me, I'm not. It's not for you. So that y'all have to buy the membership. I'm not gonna sit here and play these games. I'm just not. Yeah, what y'all are doing is illegal. It's unfair treatment, and I'm not putting up with it. It's that simple. So, like I said, I've done it myself this entire time. So you can't say nothing to me. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. But I got plenty to say to you. You found a job yet? Right? This is my own company, boy. CEO of it, but none of y'all even have a job. I'm doing fantastic. You feel me? It ain't about money. It's about views right now. It's about the platform and winning. So you never know how to just compete and do the competition at hand. Y'all are sore losers. All you're used to doing is losing and failing. That's your problem. I'm winning. I'm winning on YouTube. That's all that matters. Straight up, it's crazy, but it really is the truth. Like, it's like playing a video game. It matters more if I win on YouTube. It's real talk. It does. I don't care about money. I care about winning on this platform at this point. Straight up. It's not about YouTube. It's about winning with God. It's not even about winning anything. It's just about standing with God and learning. I'm learning so much. It's unbelievable, man. My strength is through the roof. Like I said, how can you take a man that's built like me and have these people show no support and just keep on trying to act like they're treating me some way at a distance, hiding? That's some coward stuff, bro. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, bro. Any man needs support, man. He needs money. You know what I mean? Get to donating, bro. Get to paying me. Oh, y'all, don't say nothing to me. Johnny, other than that, that applies to all the people in the street too. In reality, like, unless you a fan, that's cool. You could show some love, but all these other people don't say nothing to me, bro. Y'all ain't paying nothing. Y'all got a way to donate. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. Y'all refuse to give me any money to sustain or build this business, and I'm going through plateaus and doing things none of you little regular human beings could do, and all y'all do is sit there and be jealous and envious. Boy, get out my face. Straight up. I'm done talking to all y'all. And if you try to talk to me and I feel that way towards you, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'll tell all y'all straight to your face. Like, we ain't talking about nothing. What is there to talk about? When have y'all supported me? What have you ever done for me? I mean, is it that difficult? It's that hard, bro. Come on, bro. Like I said, if I was from the valley, they would have been supporting me. They would have been gave me. I'd have a Batman cake right now celebrating. I promise you. It's unreal how unfair you people are. I don't have what y'all have. I don't have the support system, bro. I got to do it all on my own. I've done everything on my own since I was 16. You don't think I'm tired? Tired, and I'm tired of it, and I'm not going to put up with it. So get to donating. That's what we got to talk about. Other than that, minute Christina with me. All y'all going to be sulking and even more angry. All right, stay mad. We happy and winning, baby. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm straight. You understand? I don't need nothing from y'all. I'm talking about all these audience so-called fans. You need to donate.